journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Cadillac Cimarron and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of the show, Jim Harris.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to have you here with us. And welcome to Sale of the Century. And help me here in the studio welcome back a fine champion, Celeste Wallace. Hi, Celeste. Good to see you again. You all relaxed? You ready to go?
Getting there.
Not getting there. Yes, taking a couple of days, but you keep relaxing more, and you keep on winning. $5,600 in prizes, lovely cabinet, man's wardrobe, and you're ready today?
Yep.
All right. Here to introduce the challengers, Lee Manning. Hey, Lee. Celeste started out very nervous, but she's getting used to it, sir.
She's starting to relax. And the more you hear, the better it'll get, honest.
Who do you have for us?
Our first contestant with the wrong way, originally from Denver, Colorado. Let's welcome Tom Abbott.
Hello, Tom.
And our next contestant owns her own company, originally from Council Bluffs, Iowa. Let's welcome Lori Prince.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
And we'll see you later with some bargains, Lee.
Okay.
Lori, you own your own company? That's nice. What kind of company?
Well, I just started my own mail order business with a line of T-shirts that I designed myself, and we're doing pretty well.
Well, that's terrific. That's nice. Very entrepreneurial. That's good.
You know?
Hope it works out well for you. Nice to have you here. Tom, you went the wrong way. What does that mean?
I was taking a trip from San Francisco to Los Angeles, and I was in a hurry and got on the wrong plane and ended up in Seattle.
Did you finally make it to where you
Yeah,
were?
I finally made it back there.
All right, good to have you here. I'm glad you made it down here with us. $20 starts off, 3 players off, and we start you off with this question. Who was the foul-mouthed father-in-law of TV's idealistic... Celeste?
Archie Bunker.
College student Mike Stivic? You're right. Took a chance. Archie Bunker it is. $5 for the correct answer. Celeste goes to 25. A credit card, a famous train, or a Peking subway? What is the Orient Express? Tom?
It's a train.
Yes, right. It's a famous train. Yes, a credit card, the Orient Express. I like that. Tom ties Celeste for first place. When asked how he planned on paying for his kite, he said, charge it. Name this American inventor. Celeste?
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin. That's right. Yes, you proved it. I love that. Charge it. That's 2 in a row. They're going to be taking our writers away soon. I don't know about those questions. According to the adage, what animal was killed by curiosity? Celeste?
The cat.
The cat is right, and the champion gets 2 in a row going to 35. What rich flavoring makes devil's food cake devilishly good? Tom?
Chocolate.
Chocolate does it. Tom goes to 30, saving between $5 of Celeste. But with an instant bargain, it is the player in the lead who can buy bargain merchandise. Celeste, you've got a $5 lead over Tom. Now, remember that a sales surprise with a bonus could come up at any time. You got one on our last show. Who knows? Maybe you can get one right now. Take a look at this.
For ladies only, beautiful fashions, up-tempo designs, and luxurious fabrics. Styles to fit almost any lifestyle. Furnished by Fawn, and this prize is normally priced at $500, but can be yours today for just $6 on Sale of the Century.
Well, that's very nice. Celeste, beautiful fashions. I do like them. And Celeste, do you like them?
Yes.
They're very nice. And Celeste, I remember you got a man's wardrobe that your friend could have. How about something for yourself?
Sounds pretty good.
$500. Yeah. Well, it's $6, but I will knock $1 off the price, sell them to you for the value of one question. You would be in a tie with Tom, but you would have $500 worth of beautiful fashions. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Not buying the fashions. Hanging on to the $5 lead. Back with this. This comedian became famous for falling down and saying, Tom? Live from New York, it's Saturday night. It's Chevy Chase is who it is, and Tom loses $5 down to 25. Cowboys used to be the center of attention, but now astronauts get all the press in America's second largest state. Name it. Tom.
Texas.
Texas. That's right. The Space Center is there. Tom gets that $5 back to 30. Eugene O'Neill received one of his 4 Pulitzer Prizes for his A Long Day's...
Into night.
That's right. A Long Day's Journey into Night is what we wanted. You got it. You go up to 40. Yeah. 4 Pulitzer Prizes. Yes, indeed. $10 lead for the champion. $10 money card up there on the board someplace as we play the fame game. Not for dollars, but for a pick of that board. We're looking for a famous thing. Famous thing. Keep that in mind. I am a heavenly body that was first seen in 240 B.C. People assumed I traveled through space in no set path until an English astronomer plotted my course. Laurie.
Haley's Comet?
Haley's Comet, Halley's Comet, however you ought to pronounce it. You right, and you got that pick of the board. Yeah. What number looks good to you, Laurie?
3.
And behind number 3, we have $400. Oh, pick again.
Oh, that's always the difficult decision for a challenger, I must say. The first opportunity to pocket $400 in cash, but you're trailing by $20. $10 money card up there someplace, $5 money card, but $400 in cash. Lori, what are you going to do?
I'm going to keep it.
She's going to keep that $400, put it in your pocket. Now you're ahead of the game, and we'll see if you can make a comeback, and we'll see if she can make a comeback right after this. So go ahead. That's a good decision.
If you live in Los Angeles or are planning to visit the L.A. area and would like to become a contestant on Sale of the Century, call area code 213-557-3555. And now back to Jim Perry and Sale of the Century.
And back to a game where the champion is a $10 lead. Celeste at 40, Tom in second place at 30. Lori has got 400 in cash, has 20 in front of her. And this question. This state's motto is equality before the law. Its capital is Lincoln. Lori.
Nebraska.
Nebraska is right, just beating the champion of the buzzer. Lori goes to 25. Complete the lyrics to this popular Broadway tune. Gray skies are going to clear up. Put on, Celeste.
Happy face.
That's what you got to put on, a happy face. Yes, indeed. Celeste at 45. According to the old saying, if you're concerned for your own safety, what color flag shouldn't you wave in front of a bull? Lori?
Red.
Red, that's right. And interestingly, the bulls are colorblind, as a matter of fact. So you've got another 5, Lori. Hypertension is just a medical term for Celeste.
High blood pressure.
High blood pressure is right. Celeste has another 5 to 50. And it's a bargain again, Celeste. This time you have a $20 lead over Tom and Lori. Little breathing space. How about this?
Wrap up good times with Audiobond's Quartz electronic tuning AM/FM stereo, noise reduction, auto reverse, key off eject cassette with night illumination part stereo, furnished by Audiobond, and a selection of lakeside games and toys, featuring their new trivia game, Entertainment Tonight, and an old-time favorite, Aggravation, furnished by Lakeside Games. And all of this is normally priced at $700, but can be yours today for just $9 on Sale of the Century.
A lot of fun, a lot of nice things. Christmas is coming. I'm sure you've got some people you could give these lovely things to if you didn't want to keep them for yourself, Celeste. They would cost you $9. You have a $20 lead. See? People want you to buy it already. They're doing my job for me out there. You would have an $11 lead if you bought it for $9.
That's a big chicken.
Oh, can I help you be a little less chicken?
It'll make it more painful, huh?
$200 in cash to go with it, a $900 bargain for $9, and you would still have an $11 lead. Going once, going twice, no sale. Oh, didn't want it. Hanging on to that $20 lead. Back with this. This small Australian mammal survives largely on the leaves and bark of eucalyptus. Tom.
Koala bear.
Koala bear was exactly right. Tom and a undisputed possession in second place at 35. He's back in the beauty business, this time as MC of the 3rd annual Mother-Daughter Beauty Pageant. Name this longtime Miss America host. Tom.
Parker.
No. Oh, no. Bert Parks. Bert Parks. You were close. You lose 5 on that, down to 30. Sorry about that. Name the 2-peaked volcano that is the highest mountain on the African continent. Tom.
Kilimanjaro.
That's right, Mount Kilimanjaro it is. Nicely done. Tom goes back up to 35. This Civil War nurse, known as the Angel of the Battlefield. Celeste.
Clara Barton?
Clara Barton, she found with the Red Cross. You are right. Nicely done. Celeste to 55. Before being hanged by the British as a spy, he said, I only regret that I have. Celeste.
Ethan Allen.
I have but one life to lose for my country. It is Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale, the champion, loses 5, down to 50. Now, talking about Nathan Hale and his famous last words, here are some other famous last words that I know we've all heard. Don't call a plumber, I can fix it. That's one, right? We've all heard that. The check is in the mail is another. It's not poison ivy, I know what it looks like. And, of course, the ever-popular, we'll be right back after this commercial message. Champion enjoys a $15 lead. Celeste at 50 and Tom's at 35. Lori close behind at 30. Anyone's game. $15 money card added up there on the board. We're looking for a famous show. A show. I began as a hit Broadway musical, was later made into a successful movie. I was based on a story by Thornton Wilder with a setting in Yonkers, New York. Tom.
The Walton?
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. I'll continue for Lori and Celeste. I didn't understand it either. I was based on a story by Thornton Wilder with a setting in Yonkers, New York around the turn of the century. When I opened on Broadway in 1963, my star was Carol Channing. Lori.
Our town?
Nope. Ooh, Celeste, a big break for you. You've got the rest of the question all to yourself. Now, please don't shout out any answers because it's just for Celeste, and I think it'll probably become more evident. When we opened with the movie, it was Barbara Streisand as the star. Among the lyrics is my title song is the line, "It's so nice to have you back where you belong." Celeste, I am... Maybe we were closer with the Waltons. You know it? Hello, Dolly.
Oh.
It's so nice to have you back where you belong. Streisand did the movie. No one scores on that. No one gets a crack up there at the board. I bet you knew it at home. If you did, come on down here and be a contestant. Back with this, all three players back in. A man named Mohammad Reza Pahlavi is remembered as the Shah. Celeste.
Of Iran.
Of Iran is right. Celeste knows that one goes to 55. What name was given to the pilots who embarked on suicide missions for the Japanese? Celeste.
Kamikaze.
During World War II, you are right, and the champion breaks 6 and the buzzer goes to 60. Even though he was the king of blue comedy, this comedian became a red-hot TV star, Laurie.
Lenny Bruce?
No. Oh, on Sanford and Son, that was Red Fox. Red Fox, you take a backward step, losing 5 down to 25. Instant bargain, Celeste, you have stretched out your lead a little bit now. You've got $60 to Tom's 35. Think about this.
We have a chic gift for your jewels. This beautiful silver-plated jewel box, lined in velvet with gilt mounts and handles, complete with lock from David Orgel. And this beautiful jewel box is normally priced at $1,500. It can be yours today for just $13 on sale of the century.
Well, now, Celeste, you haven't wanted to buy. May I take this beautiful jewel box here? You have a $25 lead, Celeste. It would cost you $13. You would have a $12 lead if you bought this $1,500 jewel box. $1,500, and it's yours for $13. Now, in case there's nothing in it, remember, it will cut your lead to $12. I will put in it 1, 2, do you like the way I'm loading it?
No, that's great.
Yeah, that's good. 3, $400 in cash. $1,900 worth of jewel box in cash, and you would still have a $12 lead going once, going twice, and going to put $200 more into the box. Going, she's on a buy. Enjoy that, Celeste. You have a hard time making up your mind. Well, she has a $12 lead. We will be right back with this nervous champion after this. Enjoy that. Before we get back to business, let me tell you something we always look forward to. We have a lot of fun with the young people over the Christmas holidays next week and through New Year's week. We're going to have college weeks with some good college players from all across the country. Hope you'll join us for that. It's always a lot of fun. They are very enthusiastic. Good players here. Celeste at $47. She's got herself that lovely jewel box she was a little reluctant about. Tom in second place at $35. Laurie at $25. Back with this. According to Greek mythology, who did Narcissus fall in love with? Laurie.
Himself.
Himself is reflection, either one acceptable. Laurie up to $30. Yes. One of the few subtropical regions in the U.S. is Everglades National Park. Tom.
Florida.
That's where it's located in Florida. Tom anticipates beautifully. Pulls it within $7 of Celeste. According to the title of a 1980 movie, what kind of people were Donald Sutherland, Mary Tyler Moore, Celeste?
Ordinary.
Ordinary people is what they were. The champion is heard from over the $50 mark. Yes. Well, we've added a big $25 to that same game board up there now. If you get control, you might get it. We're looking for a famous person. I am the hero of an Old Testament book that ends with God asking me, are people not important too? Tom.
Moses.
That's incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, I'll continue for Laurie and Celeste. In my story, the Lord commanded me to warn the people of Nineveh of its destruction. When I took a boat for Tarshish, a great storm arose and I was thrown into the sea. Celeste.
Jonah.
Jonah. That's right, Jonah and the whale. And Celeste and the board.
Oh, how about number 5?
And behind number 5, we have $500.
$500 in cold cash out of the Celeste winners, but not the money cards. Where were they?
9 to 6, to 2, 7.
Well, a good close game comes down to the wire as we finish up the game with the speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Looking at the scores, Celeste, you are at $52. Tom, of course, you're back in. You are at 40. Laurie at 30. Anyone can win as we start the speed round now. Give me the first name of either one of the Flying Wright brothers. Celeste. Right. What is the main ingredient of the salad known as coleslaw? Celeste.
Cabbage.
Right. Name the country that manufactures MiG fighter planes. Worry.
Russia.
Right. What kind of creature does a tadpole grow up to be? Celeste.
A frog.
Right. Michelangelo spent 4 years painting the ceiling. Worry.
Sistine Chapel.
Right. Where would an athlete wear his cleats? What? Celeste.
On his shoes.
Right. Name the American politician who married actress Jane Wyman. Celeste.
Ronald Reagan.
Right. What name is given to the opening in the iris through which light enters the eye? Celeste.
Retina.
Wrong. What is 121 divided by 11? Celeste.
11.
Right. Name the famous yard that serves as headquarters of London's Metropolitan Celeste.
Scotland.
Right. In South America, what is the profession of a man working as a gaucho? Celeste.
Cowboy.
Right. In what war was there a famous Battle of Shiloh? Worry.
Civil War.
Right. What sea is the saltiest natural lake? Time! Celeste, still the champion. Congratulations. Back with Celeste in just a moment. First of all, so they answered correct, and we didn't get a chance to finish. The famous yard serving as headquarters of London's Metropolitan Police is, of course, Scotland Yard. And the opening in the iris through which light enters the eye is the pupil. The pupil. And, of course, we had one of the Wright brothers. I know you know both of them, Orville and Wilbur. We've got to say goodbye to a couple of nice people. Laurie, you got that cash up there. It turned out to be a good thing for you to pick up because you're leaving us with $445 in cash, and our thanks. Congratulations. And Tom didn't pick up anything along the way. However, we do have some very lovely parting gifts for you, Tom, and the cash in front of you as well. And Celeste Wallace, our champion, is going back up to that winner's board. We started with 20 numbers, down to 16. Maybe she's going to win a car or $10,000 in cash right now. Celeste, come on with me up to the winner's board. Congratulations. Celeste, before we get up there to that winner's board, let me take just a moment here. You're doing so very well. I didn't get a chance to ask you, what do you do for a living?
I'm a pharmacist.
A pharmacist. And we didn't ask you any questions about pharmacy. Well, you know a lot about a lot of different things. And I'll tell you one thing I know right now, Celeste, you can very quickly win that beautiful computer we saw a little earlier. There are some lovely earrings to go into your jewel box. Luxury car. It won't fit in the jewel box, but I bet it'll fit in the garage someplace. And how about a great trip? Jay will tell you about this.
It's a trip to the Bahamas. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles for a 4-night, 5-day vacation at the luxurious Grand Hotel on Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Sunny beaches, water sports, tennis, elegant dining, dancing, and entertainment furnished by the Grand Hotel on Paradise Island. And this trip is worth $2,380.
Oh, that would be very lovely to get up here on the winner's board. And here you see, you bought that lovely instant bargain, and you're still standing here, Celeste. Are you amazing yourself?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see how you do here right now. We have knocked off 4 prizes down to 16, or 2 prizes, 4 numbers down to 16. You know how we do it. Find a match. That prize is yours. You could win the car just like that. Good luck. Start picking.
Okay, number 12.
Number 12 to start off with. That is the trip. We were just looking at it. Find a match. You've got that trip to the Bahamas for 2.
How about number 18?
Number 18, do we have a match right away? 10,000 in cash is a biggie, but not a match.
Number 10.
Number 10, looking for a match, 3,000 in cash, worth shooting for.
Yes, how about number 5?
Number 5, do we have a match now? The computer. That's a lovely prize, but not a match. It's almost $2,000 worth of computer equipment.
Number 14.
Number 14, looking for a match. Looking for and getting the trip we were just talking about. You got a match, you've got the trip to the Bahamas worth $2,380, and here are your tickets. Thank you, Greg. Congratulations. You are going to be off to the Bahamas, and we are going to be off to a commercial, and then we'll wrap things up with a fine champion. So don't go away. Good job. A lovely trip. Do enjoy that, Phyllis. And again, our congratulations to a fine champion, Celeste Wallace. Celeste, so far, you've got yourself a beautiful man's wardrobe. You've got that very lovely cabinet. Now a trip to the Bahamas for 2. You do have someone in mind to travel with you?
I'll find some.
Yeah, okay. And, of course, you can stay here until you clear that entire board, everything up there, plus this.
A cash bonus of $50,000.
And in total, if you keep on winning, you could walk away with over $100,000 in cash and prizes. To date, Celeste, not bad. $10,619 in cash and prizes. And Celeste meets 2 new challenges, and I do hope you'll join us once again on Sale of the Century. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Our studio audiences, some of the contestants will receive Dinner is Wild and Wonderful with Rice-A-Roni's long grain and wild rice, a special San Francisco treat that adds a gourmet touch to any meal. And GE's Ultra Oven bakes, broils, defrosts, and toasts 6 prices of most breads. Its flip-top covers an ingenious non-stick food warming surface. Plus, new Mazola No Stick, the light spray that takes the fat out of frying, save calories, and make cleanup easy with new Mazola No Stick. And the Relco Clean Air Machine with special 4-stage filter system helps remove tobacco smoke odors, pollen, and dust. From the Relco. Plus, Donna Maria's Piquant Sauce, a secret recipe which goes from mild to wild, all natural, all delicioso. Donna Maria, genuine taste of Mexico. Lee Anning's Wardrobe, furnished by Apropos. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking.
Don't put it off. Now's the time to take a spin with the Wheel of Fortune. It's fun and suspense all the way, and it's next. Then put more excitement into your weekdays and enjoy yourself, America. Find out why so many people have played Scrabble so long. Take the Scrabble Challenge today. And don't miss Super Password with guests Constance McCashin of Knots Landing and Richard Klein.
Sale of the Century is a Red Strandy production.
Thursday, it's Christmas cheers when Sam spends a wild night with Diane's friend from
The Booby Hatch?
There he is. The man I'm going to marry.
And it's a night court Christmas.
I'm Santa Claus.
And you're Batman.
With Family Ties' Michael J. Fox, followed by a Hill Street Blues Emmy Award-winning episode.
Thursday.